BSG just shot themselves in the sack, back, crack, and any other body part that you don't want to shoot yourself with any caliber round. Now, I personally haven't played Escape from Tarkov in over 2 years. I haven't even launched the Battlestate launcher. And apparently putting my ears to the soil, to the gaming streets, if you will, picking some member berries off the grapevine, come to find out, BSG and its passion project, its main vein extraction shooter that started the genre, really made it pop off, is nowhere where it used to be 2 years ago when I played. And I mentioned in a Ghost of Tabor video just the other day, because that is a game that I frequently play. It's basically the VR version of Escape from Tarkov. And I had mentioned in passing that Battlestate games was a lot like Combat Waffle or vice versa, that they have open lines of communication and generally treat their communities very well. Now, I was basing that on my knowledge from 2.5, 3 years ago when I used to play. Come to find out, Tarkov has been on a downward decline, a slippery slope with each patch or update, adding new features that are pissing players off. And then with this release of the Unheard edition, as in it's unheard of the greed here, EOD, not explosive ordnance disposal, but Edge of Darkness owners like myself, I bought the $150 big old hoopla package back when I first discovered the game because I was so passionate about it. I liked the team, I liked the direction they were taking the game. I had never seen anything like it. It was ultra realistic. Shooting people in the face hole felt great. Shoot, loot, and scoot mentality made me stiff in the gamer trousers. However, fast forward to 2024, and apparently word on the street is that not only the core game of Tarkov, the extraction shooter, but also Arena, if you just want to get down with the gunplay mechanics in more of a Call of Duty style match by match style gameplay loop, apparently neither of those modes are doing very well. And a lot of the big streamers that I've been watching for years, that their main game is Tarkov, Aqua FPS, Pestily, Landmark. I mean, you know these guys, come on now. They are all expressing extreme dissatisfaction with the state of the game and even saying that this is the end of an era and they're looking for other games to play now. These are people that that's their main game. They built their community around being Tarkov streamers and they are looking for greener pastures. And it's not like these pastures just got browned over time. Nikita and the gang over there has just been pissing on this grass, making it more brown. They're not throwing out any fertilizer, to be honest. The game isn't what it used to be. And you might be thinking, oh, Kevin, you haven't played it in a couple of years. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Well, au contraire, mon frere, I used to play it quite heavily, not only solo, duos, and also in the confusion of quads with all my boys accidentally killing each other and whatnot. I know what the core fundamental appeal of Tarkov is. And all of that has pretty much faded away. And that's just looking at the game. Let's pull back the lens and look at the company. Charging $250 for what is clearly a piece of DLC. Nikita tried to clarify, saying that it wasn't. It's much more in-depth than that. It's a piece of DLC, which clearly the Edge of Darkness top tier package, or what has been the top tier version or tier of the game, was supposed to include all concurrent, all future releases of DLC. And now with this unheard of edition, supposedly you would have to pay an additional $250 or a smaller upgrade fee from the Edge of Darkness, when in reality you shouldn't be paying a single dime. So this is just a quick video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here with a little bit of sadness, a little bit of weepage. A small tear drops from the corner of my ocular cavity down here to my chin, as I used to really like Battlestate games and their project Escape from Tarkov. And in 2024, it seems like just doing a little bit of research the last, well, since I quit playing the game, has been nothing but greed-riddled plays and moves, bashing the community and pushing them farther away, which is the complete opposite of how Battlestate games used to be. When the game was in closed alpha and then in beta, the devs had such an open line of communication, listening to the bug reports of users and also the opinions or ideas that streamers were coming up with their communities and then implementing them in the games. It's not really like that anymore and hasn't been for a long time. And I just wanted to bring that to the attention of my audience, that this sucks. The game isn't what it used to be, nor is the development team, Battlestate Games. They really have just completely took a different direction here. And it's really sad to see. Having said that, Escape from Tarkov did start the extraction shooter genre, and there are now a ton of Tarkov clones that have the potential to be the next great Tarkov and hopefully have a development team that doesn't want to bend you over a barrel and then pack your gamma case, so to speak. Peace. If you enjoyed the video, liking it helps it to get seen by more gamers, so this information will reach and assist them as well. Much like the back of the TV, I've got plugs for all of my socials down there in the description below. And your wallet will greatly thank you if you check the description, because there are exclusive discounts on a ton of products, including controllers, KontrolFreeks, keyboards, mouse pads, clothes, and energy drinks. And keep in mind that you, the viewer, keep this channel running. The more stallions and stallionettes trotting around the stable, the better, so mollywop that subscribe button like it owes you money, and we'll have the same amount of fun tomorrow.